We might just get hit with the Rico.
Me Millie. Cause we in the field with them birds like we play for the Eagles. I'm on probation, so let me not talk what's illegal. Switch it up. Today I woke up with my drinker, she rich as a beetle.
According to CBS Sports and SB Nation and Clutch Points and all these other sites, people in the NFL, that the Eagles are a sleeper team to acquire Le'Veon Bell. That the Eagles are trying to acquire Le'Veon Bell. I wouldn't think I'd have to make this video. My eyes are open wide the fuck up about this. And do you honestly think this is even true? I don't even know. I don't. You know, you got a good idea in it and you got a bad idea in it. Good idea. All right, so take away how much he has to get paid. So let's take that out of the fucking way. Okay, so take that out of the way. Number one, his fucking attitude sucks. Why the fuck do you want a guy like this on the damn team that's a fucking crybaby? A crybaby on Twitter. A crybaby towards his own team. The fucking Steelers lose and he starts making fun of them on Twitter. Stupid emojis. Stupid crap. Offensive linemen are bitching about him because he makes triple, quadruple what they make. And he's bitching about how much he gets paid. You got teammates bitching about what he's been doing. And James Conner has been working out pretty damn good for them so far. So, the Le'Veon Bell situation is that the Pittsburgh Steelers will probably want to trade him elsewhere. Now, there are actual teams that would go after him, like the Colts, like the Buccaneers, like the New York Jets. But a team like the Eagles, would it make sense? Put the money to the side, okay, for Le'Veon Bell. Put the money to the side and think about this. Would it make sense for Le'Veon Bell to come to the Eagles? Now, you kind of think now, Darren Sproles is gone. Jay Ajayi has this knee issue that, God forbid, it's going to happen to him sooner or later, but he's doing pretty well now. The Eagles aren't really talking about re-signing him. You don't know, you don't have enough trust in Josh Adams yet, and you really don't. All you have is Wendell Smallwood after that. You have Cory Clement, Wendell Smallwood, Josh Adams. So, is this not a running back by committee anymore? I know Jay Ajayi used to be the guy running the ball, but they might do the same with Le'Veon Bell. But, man, I don't even want to fucking talk about this. And you guys got to stop using your imaginations about Le'Veon Bell coming to Philly because, honestly, it's not the imagination of him being here. It's the imagination of, do you really want that here, and can you really trust the guy? So as soon as you sign Le'Veon Bell, you pretty much have to give him an extension because what are you going to do? You're going to bring him to the Eagles in a trade, and then what? Then you're going to rent him for the next, the rest of the year, and then what? And then you're going to have to renegotiate when he could probably just walk out on us, and what we give to the Steelers in a trade will be wasted. I don't like the kid's attitude at all. And everyone says we have a strong locker room, we have this, that. Honestly, he has made a huge thing of himself on TV, but on wanting to get paid. This has been since the offseason. Since late last year, he wanted to get fucking paid. He won't even sign his fucking tender. His $16 million a year tender. He won't even get paid. If he signs his tender today, he fucking gets paid $16 million this whole fucking year. $16 million. Boom. One shot, one check. Boom. Direct deposit. There it is. But he won't even take that. It makes sense, but at the same time, it doesn't. I don't want that fucking cancerous bullshit attitude here. I don't want it. So I don't know why you would fucking want it. But stupid fucking fans that really don't think logic about this shit won't think like that because they just think about his fucking skills. That's all they think about. I'm thinking about his skills. He'd be a beast in this offense. How patient he is and how of a hard runner he can actually be. And good could catch any ball, like stiff arm 10 million fucking people on the field. That takes good angles while running the ball. Great vision. Red zone threat. I mean, you got everything, Le'Veon Bell. You have every fucking thing. But when it comes to his fucking attitude and his personality, it's not good. I'm not a fan of it. Yeah, I'm wondering myself what we're going to do at running back next year. This is why we keep our draft picks. This is why I understand that. But we haven't paid a running back in a while since LaShawn McCoy. We haven't, well, not really I'm talking about a huge contract. Okay, we haven't paid a running back a big contract, especially now with these contracts today. We got to pay Wentz. Nelson Aguilar is going to get signed because they exercised his fifth-year option. He's playing till 2019. Le'Veon Bell, I don't know. Jay Ajayi's gone. Is Cory Clement going to really be your starting feature back? No, it's definitely not. He is a rotational back. He's a back that's going to, be in there for plays here and there and have that energy and stay and make some good runs. But he's not going to be your every down back. Okay, let's be fucking honest here. Josh Adams, we don't know what he can do. We still haven't seen enough of Josh Adams on a consecutive basis. We haven't seen it. Wendell Smallwood, rotational back. That's it. You have rotational guys. You don't have that full. You don't have that all yard back. You don't have that all-time yard back. That guy is going to go in there and run every play. I mean, the guy takes the bulk of the carries. I mean, that's what we're going to have next year. Clement, Wendell Smallwood, and if even Josh Adams gets to the active roster next year. So just say right now, since Josh Adams only was up in the active roster because both guys, Darren Sproles and Jay Ajayi, were gone, were injured last week. So put Josh Adams at practice squad. Okay, so what do you have? You have Cory Clement and you have Wendell Smallwood. That's it. That's all you have. Until I see more from Josh Adams, that's it. So, is Jay Ajayi going to get... So what happens is, Todd Gurley got paid about $60 million for what, 4 years? Whatever the hell it was. I mean, it's crazy. We'll have to pay this guy... You can't pay this guy $15, $16 a year. You can't do it. You just can't. The Eagles have what? The Eagles have about 11 something in cap space right now. About 11 point something million in cap space. Other than that, what are you going to do with that? I just want to worry about this year and that's it. I know the future is here. But I mean, just say it like this. For a cheap on the cheap, which won't happen. But if you get Le'Veon Bell on a really good deal, even if you traded Nick Foles to the Steelers, would that be a bad thing too? I don't know. I heard that maybe the Steelers haven't really found a permanent backup for Ben that's going to be retiring soon. So why not put in a guy like Nick Foles that's going to be with some good talent around him in Pittsburgh? I don't know. That's just a suggestion. I've read about a bunch of stuff, but even if you could just put the money to the side again, if you could even put him in this roster, if you can even put him on this depth chart, then next year you got Le'Veon Bell, you got Cory Clement, you got Wendell Smallwood. That would be your lineup for next year. But I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it because there's no fucking way this gets done. There's no way this gets done. No way. I'm not doing reverse psychology. I'm being completely honest. This will not happen. This will not. And I even heard, they wanted, I think the Steelers, I think this is going to go to a second-round pick and maybe a player. It was a third-round pick, but now I think they moved up to a second-round pick and at least a player and a pick. So you might have to give away a second-round pick, another pick, and a player. Okay? A mid to late-round pick and then a player. So I don't know. Because if this is the attitude we're going to have to deal with from Le'Veon Bell, good fucking luck because This is how he acts. This is how he's there for his team. He's not even there for his team. Look what Brandon Graham did last year. The past 2 years, Brandon Graham has been wanting a contract. And he still plays. Did he hold out? No. When Fletcher Cox fucking wanted a contract, did he fucking stay out of games? No. But when this guy sits back on his couch, see that his team is struggling, and he's literally just tweeting out dumb bullshit, that's fine. That's being a team player, right? And you want that on this fucking team? Well, I'm kind of surprised. Because we overlook the backgrounds of these fucking players, okay? I'd rather have... I honestly don't even know at this point. But that's the news. I saw it everywhere today. It was everywhere that we were the sleeper team, that Howie is interested and he's doing whatever he can to get the deal done, quote unquote. I don't know. This could all be a fucking lie from one person. Well, I'm telling you right now, if a deal gets done, a deal gets done. But there is no freaking way we are affording this. And there's no way that the Eagles front office likes his fucking attitude. And if they do, or maybe if they think that maybe they've talked to him, I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm not over there. I don't know what's going on. But that's it. That's all I got to say. So, this is definitely not going to happen. And we don't need it to happen. Yes, we won't have to go for a running back in the draft and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. I understand. I understand all of that. Yes, you do one thing in free agency so it cuts you slack to do so much in the draft. I understand. But I don't agree. I don't know. He's a good player. As a player and his skill set, he'd be amazing on any fucking team. He will help any team, and he would help the birds out and the pressure off Carson Wentz. Boof. Yes. But, all right. That's all I got to say. So, shake squad up. And by the way, tell me what you think about LeVeon Bell coming to the Eagles if that even happens. God. All right. Shake squad up. Fuggles fly.